Welcome back to A Proverb a Day Keeps the Police Away. I'm Robert, and today we are diving into Proverbs chapter 17. This chapter is all about the power of peace, patience, and staying calm in difficult situations. In recovery, we learn that accountability doesn't just apply to our actions, it's about staying accountable for how we react to challenges and conflicts too. Let's dig into this chapter and see how it can guide us toward handling life with more grace and patience. So let's get started. Proverbs chapter 17. A meal of bread and water in contented peace is better than a banquet spiced with quarrels. A wise servant takes charge of an unruly child and is honored as one of the family. As silver in a crucible and gold in a pan, so our lives are refined by God. Evil people relish malicious conversation. The ears of liars itch for dirty gossip. Whoever mocks poor people insults their Creator. Gloating over misfortune is a punishable crime. Old people are distinguished by grandchildren. Children take pride in their parents. We don't expect eloquence from fools, nor do we expect lies from our leaders. Receiving a gift is like getting a rare gemstone. Any way you look at it, you see beauty refracted. Overlook an offense and bond a friendship. Fasten on to a slight and goodbye, friend. A quiet rebuke to a person of good sense does more than a whack on the head of a fool. Criminals out looking for nothing but trouble, they don't have long to wait for it. They'll meet it coming and going. Better to meet a grizzly robbed of her cubs than a fool that is hell-bent on folly. Those who return evil for good will meet their own evil returning. The start of a quarrel is like a leak in a dam, so stop it before it bursts. Whitewashing bad people and throwing mud on good people are equally abhorrent to God. What is this? Fools are out shopping for wisdom? They wouldn't recognize it if they saw it. Friends love through all kinds of weather, and families stick together in all kinds of trouble. It's stupid to try to get something for nothing or run up huge bills that you can never pay. The person who courts sin marries trouble. Build a wall, invite a burglar. A bad motive can't achieve a good end. Double talk brings you double trouble. Having a fool for a child is misery. It's no fun being the parent of a dolt. A cheerful disposition is good for your health. Gloom and doom leave you bone tired. The wicked take bribes under the table. They show nothing but contempt for justice. The perceptive find wisdom in their own front yard. Fools look for it everywhere but right here. A surly, stupid child is a sheer pain to a father, a bitter pill for a mother to swallow. It's wrong to penalize good behavior or make good citizens pay for the crimes of others. The one who knows much says little. An understanding person remains calm. Even dunces who keep quiet are thought to be wise. As long as they keep their mouth shut, they are smart. And friends, on that note, that's the end of the chapter. Proverbs chapter 17 really does emphasize the importance of keeping the peace and staying calm even when we're faced with conflict. The verse, better a dry crust with peace and quiet than a house full of feasting with strife, really stands out here because it reminds us that inner peace is worth more than outward appearances. In recovery, peace comes when we stay accountable for our reactions, choosing calm over chaos. The thought for the day: are you staying accountable for how you handle conflict and challenges in your life? It's easy to lose our cool when things get tough, but staying accountable means taking responsibility for our reactions, not just our actions. In recovery, accountability extends to how we respond to the world that is around us. Choose peace today, even when things don't go your way. It's part of building a stronger and calmer life. Quote for the day: peace is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to cope with it. Mahatma Gandhi. In recovery, peace doesn't mean everything is always perfect. It means learning how to handle conflict and challenges without letting them control us. Staying accountable for our reactions helps us maintain that peace, no matter what life throws at us. Imagine you're in the grocery store and somebody cuts in front of you. You're in line to go check out. I'm sure that's happened to all of us at some point. And you feel that rush of frustration. You're ready to say something, but instead you take a deep breath and you let it go. Proverbs 17 is reminding us that peace and patience are often more valuable than proving a point. Sometimes the best thing we can do is just walk away and keep our cool. When was the last time you faced a frustrating situation but chose to respond with patience instead of anger? How do you think it impacted the outcome of that situation? Let's talk about it in the comments section. And friends, that's it for today's proverb. So thanks again for joining in for a proverb a day keeps the police away. If today's chapter got you thinking about how you handle conflict, don't forget to give this episode a like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment in the comments section. I always love hearing how you're staying accountable in your reactions. So be sure to join me tomorrow for the next chapter, and we will see you then.